In Grim, we beef that bunch. Torch the skunk.
We're just sorting out the technical faculties.
Yeah, we got some new equipment, obviously. Is that live? Yeah, it is live. Obviously, you just got some new recording equipment. And that.
5-finger discount, you know.
The kinks and that, you get me? Well, we're slowly improving as a conglomerate. You get me?
That's a word. Dry. What's that? My pouch.
That's no, conglomerate is the.
I feel like
just a fancy word for big business.
I remember
it's a part of any big business.
You did your research from last time when I fucked up that word. I ain't gonna fuck that shit up.
No, but yeah, that's just when
your group is a conglomerate of Topshop, Zara.
Yeah. So it's when companies come together under one umbrella.
Yeah.
Wow. So Warner Bros Entertainment is basically that. Is a conglomerate. Because they got all that shit, like they got HBO, all them things there.
Who needs Forbes when you have?
That's why you know what I'm low key starting to think I should never do that.
You know them things there.
I hear that still, like
the stock market.
Yeah, because it wasn't like I wasn't enjoying what I was studying. I just don't like the format of how you study in uni. Like, I don't like that format.
By your own.
It's like what the essay don't really for me. Like essay don't really prove what I know because the essay just proves what you can put in an essay format. You get what I'm saying? It don't really prove how much you know, and it don't prove how you can apply it.
It's not supposed to really prove how you know. It's more so analysis, like
that's what I'm saying.
Argument.
But I'm saying for me as a person, I learn better from doing. I learn better from doing shit.
Yeah.
So it's like, I can do this theory shit, but I'd rather do it whilst I'm learning.
I went to
because it gives me a goal in my head to work towards, innit? You know what I'm saying?
I went to uni with Gcse brain, fam. I don't know how I got I definitely finessed it, fam.
I don't know how I got into my first choice uni, bro. I did not make the grade.
Bro,
because once you get to like A levels, you realize it's not really about how smart you are, it's about how you
think.
Yeah, how you think and how you can put shit in the way they want you to answer shit.
Yeah.
And that shit's confusing when you deep the way they break down the question. It's like
all education is just how it's showing how you process information.
Yeah. That's it. It just shows you what you can remember, really. Yeah. Because half of the shit that you remember,
it also teaches you how to be like doctors and stuff.
Oh no, of course. I'm saying that's what it makes you. Teaches you. No, but there's but that's a real profession. The average person is.
What do you mean?
Hold
now we're getting into another topic. What is my creed?
No. Get what I'm saying? You can't. You're not even. I hate when people don't let me land. Can I just land?
I'm teasing.
Can I land? No, I'm just saying. I hear that though. There's certain courses that lead to a direct path, innit? Yeah. That shit is important. I'm saying the courses that are just there, and when you come out, you go bang retail again. Yeah. That's the shit I'm talking about. Like if you're a doctor, engineer.
To me, that's a sign of just someone that didn't really. Let me not say it's not about.
No, I didn't apply.
Facts.
I didn't apply myself as well.
You did, yeah.
Facts. No, it's rules.
Like any person that's done uni correctly.
I don't all the way agree with that because there's people that done uni correctly and they're still struggling to get a job in the field that they study.
That's
true still.
Because it's, do you know what it is? Because this is what the rig is, yeah? The rig is that they tell us that if you're qualified, that means you're guaranteed a job. But then when you go out to the real world, all the application process shit, they don't tell you that.
Do you know why it is? Because uni's so accessible, isn't it? Like,
yeah,
so now the niche of like the important jobs here are more valuable. Yeah, they're more valuable, innit? Like, so you got
because everyone's got a degree now, basically. Yeah.
So it's like what you want to hire the whole block, innit, kind of thing. Innit?
But that's why. I
remember like the first week of uni. They were like. It was basically like the induction week where they're just showing you around. Yeah. One of like the first like lectures we had wasn't even about the topic. It was about our degree itself, but it was about what's most important, like in the workplace stuff.
Yeah.
And because that's what
the
education
was an experience.
Tell me, did I even go to induction? I don't even remember.
Tell me if I went to uni again.
I'm asking if you went induction.
Yo, go on.
I went Leicester, bro. You got a deep one.
I went Cov. Cov 016.
I hear that, bro.
Yeah, like we went Midlands in its prime, like, do you know what I'm saying? It's fucked out there.
Uni's supposed to be like, for most people, it's the time where you have chosen something to learn and sort of like dedicate yourself to for 3-4 years, whatever it is, and in that time you're supposed to kind of realize whether that's what you really want or whether you're going to finish your degree, confirm it, and then work on something else afterwards, or even during the degree that you're on.
And that was my fault as well.
Because for most diaspora kids, it's not a thing to drop out.
Yeah, I approached it. I didn't approach it like that.
To do. Like it's awkward coming to your parents and trying to tell them that you're not happy with the degree you've done and you're going to do something else. They don't think that as like.
To add to your point, I feel like uni's
when it actually is for some people, dropping out is getting your life together.
We'll get there. Let's just finish the point. We'll get there. I didn't want to, because this was a good conversation. Didn't want to cut it off, But to add to your point, I feel like uni's good for that thing. For even if you don't get your degree or that or anything like that. For me personally, when I went uni away from home, I learned so much about myself and I learned about responsibility. Even if it's little responsibility. Away from the study, being away from that.
It's a bit expensive though.
Yeah, facts. True.
I mean, the outside world is expensive.
True, but Chris.
Like you can't buy that.
Chris, this shit is wait. But you know what? Everyone in this room has bumped into someone. Everyone in life right now in this room has bumped into someone and you thought, oh, like, you ain't really lived, innit? You've had no experience. Like, you're stuck in this naive bubble of what the world is.
I disagree, because I didn't move away.
But have you ever been
it's
different.
Yeah, it's different. But it's different because even though you stayed on ends, cool, but you had the experience of going to uni, meeting new people, just that kind of stuff. Because think about this, there's some man that left college and went straight to work. And they weren't with people their age, so they didn't really find themselves with people their age. The good thing about uni, you're with people within your age group. You like similar things, and you're all independent at this point. So you can learn about yourself, you learn about other people. You might meet good friends for the rest of your life. Like,
if you went into uni to find yourself, bro.
No, I'm not saying they're going to uni to find. I'm not saying but I'm not saying you don't go there to find yourself. You don't approach it like that. But once you're there, you do find yourself. Once you're there, you
can find yourself anywhere, bro.
Yeah, but
wait. When you have no one and you're hungry and you spend
wait, Darius.
You gotta make noodles with wrap and that.
Like, Darius, it's the same thing. But wait, hold on.
What I'm saying is, you're gonna learn shit at uni, like whether you're at home or thing. You're gonna learn. It's about what you pick up along the way. You might not pick up the same stuff. I might not pick up the same stuff you did, or I did, or Clive.
No, I get it's different. Yeah, but no, you're gonna learn it in different places. I'm not saying that you can't learn things in different places, but what I'm saying is you're in a hub where everyone is going through the same shit.
Yeah.
So that's what makes it easier. That's what I'm saying. That's what makes it easier. Because hold on. Because for example, when you're in the real world now, and we all go through real world shit, and we're not around people that are going through similar stuff, it makes it a lot harder to deal with. But when you got my man next to you saying, "Oh, right, like man could have paid my bills this month," it adds to it. Just there's something about community, about us all going through the same thing. It makes it easier.
I don't know, because I'm back on ends, and I still feel like I'm fucking.
It's like
no, but deep it, like let's say you're going to college, deep it, obviously college you're going back home, innit, like. But like these are people, you're living for literally for 3-4 years, innit, like. So it's a totally different experience, especially with people that kind of course, like people have their own personalities and shit, innit, like. But let's be real, in London, there's a similar wavelength, innit, like everyone lives through, innit.
No, there's a comfort level,
do you know what I'm saying? And so for 4 years, is like you get to find out about yourself, in certain situations that you probably wouldn't find yourself.
Yeah, I don't disagree with that.
Do you know what I'm saying? Exactly, yeah. But so, it's expensive, can't lie, but obviously you don't approach uni like that, innit?
And it is, you don't necessarily need to.
No, you don't.
Yeah, but some people do need it. Some people do need it though.
No, you're
right. It just accelerates the lesson that you learn.
No, but
instead of learning at like 21,
you don't need that.
You learn at 18.
Some people do. I'm not saying. Some people do, because what I'm saying to you is some people grow up within a bubble, innit?
Yeah, of course.
So once you get slapped in the face of how struggle uni is and having to live on
responsibility,
that responsibility slaps you in your face, and that's another notch on your belt to say, okay, that I've learned this.
Life will slap you in your face
all the time. But I'm saying because because we go through, yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I'm actually up.
It might be backhand, you know?
taking an L in real life, yeah, it's different to have taking an L in uni when you got a safety net. That's what I'm saying. There's a safety net in uni, but you can still fuck up, but still feel like you have to do adult shit.
But then again, you can say, your fuck up still lies in the debt you have, innit?
Oh yeah, facts.
So like, there's no kind of leeway in any sense, innit? Like, you're both going through life. If someone's in ends, and it's just that different experiences in it in different ways will teach you in some way. Like, it could be like 2 years down the line, you can learn what you've learned in uni, innit, kind of thing.
That's what I'm saying. But I'm saying like with like, for example, rent, rent in real life, you don't pay that shit, you're out of your yard. In uni, if you don't pay some rent, it's like, my loan's coming in a couple months. It's cool, you know what I'm saying? So it's just like you're learning lessons with like with the safety on basically. That's what it is with uni. You're learning life lessons with safety on.
I don't think uni teaches you money management.
Not money management, I'm just saying, just
teach you how you manage money.
Just certain struggles.
Yeah, because it's like, because if you,
some people manage it poorly.
I learned I was trash with money when I got married.
Do you think so? You feel like it taught you?
Yeah, because if you spend your beats, it's you know, like you're going through the struggle. Like if you ain't eaten, like, and you have to kind of find your way into. Obviously, I was lucky in it because I had.
Wait, Clive, not to cut you off. I bet this is 2-0.
Is that your
That's a shame, man. That's a switch.
The Wi-Fi is off. The Wi-Fi is off. I'm not seeing my phone pop up. Kane.
Must have both of them.
I'm not watching the game back.
I'm not even watching the game back. I'm not even watching. But yeah, quickly, we'll get back to this conversation. But obviously, let's introduce this shit. Yeah. Welcome back to another episode of Urban Era 404. Do you know what I mean?
Welcome back to
Urban Era. We're back. Do you know what I mean? You get me? We got some new equipment in the building. You know what I'm saying? We're working. Yeah, we working. You know what I'm saying? We're investing into the conglomerate and them things there. You get me? This is a media powerhouse. It's a media power. No, I don't think you can edit that on the green screen. I don't think you can edit that on the green screen still. But yeah, we're back in it.
Stage behind me.
Obviously, we got the whole crew. Well, obviously, but minus Ami, we got the whole crew in it. We got Ida.
Free
you
Ami.
get me? Free Ami. We got Digger DJ in the building as well. DJ, get me? See, obviously we got Martina M. Skeng in the building. You get me? She's just off cam right now, but you hear her voice soon. And obviously we got special guests, impromptu guests and them things there. Obviously this is family, this is gang. You get me? Clive, aka Clive Mercury, you know what I'm saying, he's in the building, he's gonna give us some analysis, you know what I'm saying? Analyses. You know what I mean? He's not just an artist, you get me? He's got sign up there, you get me? Multifaceted, you get me? You know what I'm saying? Got the fresh corn hair done, you know what I'm saying? Completely and that, you know what I'm saying? Got the hair done, obviously birthday real soon as well, you get me? Shout out that as well, happy birthday in advance and them things there.
Still.
Your star sign gets killed on social. Your star sign gets killed on social, blood. Oh my days, blood.
It's starring still.
Cause I
become a little peace sign.
But you know what I do? I start. You see all that astrology stuff now. I just use it to my advantage. Oh my god, what you're Pisces? You do know our thing links, innit?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. No. I'm a Gemini. My thing gets fucked as well. Yeah, my thing gets fucked as well. My thing gets fucked.
My star sign gets no love for Aquarius.
Aquarius,
You don't hear nothing about these man. The only time I
Libra.
I say we're boring, bro.
Yeah, like you just gotta use it to your advantage now, man. Them just look on Google's real quick. I know, I'm chat shit. Yeah. Girls just use it to excuse their behaviour. If we're being all the way real.
Now, if a girl asks you the time and that when you
okay, not all girls. Let me not generalize.
Your moon rising and
yeah, they get into all of that. Your moon rising, moon rising. Your moon right now is a half moon, so it means that you're about to turn into a werewolf at midnight. So you get me, like I'm like, raw, like what's going on?
No, I rate them ones that get deep into it though, because you're committed. No, I respect it. It's the ones that are like,
they just excuse their behaviour. Yeah.
No.
It's not someone that really knows astrology.
Wait, hold on.
It's like superficial understanding of the thing, because you know it's a there's the whole like historical
Do you know what it is?
Background with
I've
that
clocked
stuff.
that because it's become popular culture, they just take the star sign thing, but apparently it's more than like it's a star sign, then you have the real star. There's bare different signs that you have that come together to then actually explain who you are as a person. Yeah. Because they're all different, innit? You can't just take, apparently you can't just take the star sign. You got some, you got a moon sign, all these other stuff that comes together.
This shit's real though. I can't lie, I don't know about because like if I take it scientifically, fam, all these stars, alright, cool. These star signs are supposed to be from the what is it? They look at the sky and that, and then the pictures in it. And they give personalities.
Oriion's built and them.
Yeah, but if you want to get
constellation,
if you want to get technical with it, like these stars are a million of miles away from each other, innit? Like obviously it looks like a picture, innit, from like Earth and that, but they're far away from each other. So like sometimes I don't know, innit, if it's true. I can't lie, I've read some and I'm thinking, it's the same thing still. But then again, you could kind of read other signs in it and kind of get the same familiar like traits and stuff.
But do you know what it is? Do you know why I really feel like people don't really deep it too tough? Because there's men that are literally 30 seconds from being another star sign. Literally 30 seconds from being another star sign.
But if I was
literally 30 seconds from being another star sign.
Or another country,
that's what I'm.
you get it.
That's what I'm saying. So like, this is why it gets technical. Because I'm like, if I was born in fucking Australia, I'm sure I'd be like a day older than I am, or a day younger than I am now. Innit? Do you know what I'm saying? So it's like, like, how can I all the way believe that? But then again, faith is faith, innit? So I can't knock a man. We all chose our faith. So you can't really knock a man for feeling that way. So, but anyway, we're back in it. You get me? We can do more than just the jokes, innit? You get me? Intellectual conversations, all of them things.
What's the whole
what's everyone saying anyway, though? What's everyone saying?
What's going on?
What's good? What's good with everyone? Let's start with the ladies first. Ida, what are you telling me? What's good?
Good, I mean,
I hear that. I feel you. It's just meh. It's the meh ones. Digger, what are you telling me? And I see you with your documentary and that. BBC Three and them things.
What was that all about? Shouting about them too?
Furthermore, like, what happened to Shah and that? What happened to Shah and that? Yeah? What happened to Shah and that? I said, you're not gonna get me rushed. No, you're telling me, Darius, though. What's good, bro?
I'm good still, man. I'm back to pod, bro.
Oh shit! Whoa! What's going on? Whoa! God damn! You on camera, nigga? You on camera, nigga?
You remember the Mr. Crab pic, fam?
Like Chris, remember the Mr. Krabs right now? Wait, that was the best meme. That was the best meme. That was the best meme for like 6 months. That was the best meme. Oh my days. That's a legendary meme still. That Mr. Krabs meme. The Mr. Krabs. Yeah, spinning. Do you know what? That's funny. That reminds me of uni, because when that meme came out during uni, like 2016, and when it was in Cov, that's time ago. So when that came out and it was proper, in Cov, man, they used to say anytime someone would do something like shaky in it, they'll just say your crabs in, and that was just a funny. Your crabs in, bro. Right now. Your crabs in. Yeah, your crabs in, bro. Imagine that. Hey, like it's like if someone falls over right now, someone just come at the back and your crabs in, bro. It was hilarious, bro. Like, it was too.
You're rattled.
Yeah, you're rattled.
Still, your crabs in.
No, it's too funny, bro.
If I use it now.
No, we can bring it back. No. Listen, that's how everything works in the world. Everyone grabs an old idea and makes it new again. So we can bring it back.
There's no such thing as an originality still.
There's no. Hey, they teach you that in business. There's no such thing as an original idea. Something comes from somewhere. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, come on, man. You get me? Anyway, my help. What's them thing called? Jesus. Them help us. I'm not really happy with the way you're moving, digger. Like, what? You went Hollywood on us? Yeah. You went Hollywood on us, man. Fuck you. What are you telling me though, Martina? How you doing?
Oh, I'm good, thanks.
Oh, wow.
He said, oh, me.
So where's the energy of you? Where's the energy of you singing on that off cam and that? I still got that video. I'm gonna post that. No. We need that energy back. I know you.
Do you guys want me to sing?
Oh no. Oh god, I just opened a can of worms.
Give me a song.
Let me start spitting off the dome. Go off the dome.
No. Give me a song.
What's that Whitney song that's like?
Favorite Beyonce song, like a slow song.
If I ain't got nothing,
Wow.
then I got you. Hey, if what song is this? Oh, is that what this is? Said another lucky room, special packet with the money makes we can send him to heaven. Wait.
Alright, last.
Yeah, I'm good.
That's good. Last but not least, Clive, what you telling me, bro? How you been, bro?
Good still, just focus on new music, you know what I'm saying? For next year and that.
Yeah, that.
Good vibes, I can't lie.
I've been hearing clips on that.
Small. I'm supposed to release this year, innit? But obviously lockdown kind of derailed shit, innit? So probably release like, bro. Obviously,
facts, because creatives are suffering right now.
No, it's been hard, innit? But obviously before lockdown, innit, I was already in like project mode, innit? So it's kind of easy to kind of delve into that, innit? But then again, fam, like it's like you want to enjoy tunes, innit, when you're outside and shit, fam. So,
He's coping.
Okay, so what's the?
Fam, I ain't even been. I'm a lightweight now. Still.
What's the non-complex answer, bro? What's the what's it called fucking double XL answer, bro?
Yeah, man gave us that real media trained answer. Like, man's ready to go Hollywood today. Like, man's ready to go Hollywood today. Bro, on my life, I was there sitting there like the interview, like, I hear that. That was cool. Nah, see, man, them on ends are already media trained and that. Yeah, man's there, like, alright, say less.
It's in your blood.
I was respond back. I was like, wait, hold on.
Yeah, man had to sit up and that. Like, let me take you in that. What are you saying though? Do you feel like quickly before you move back to the education conversation we was having? How do you feel like for yourself and other people that you know that make music? Do you feel like it stopped their momentum in terms of creativity? Because obviously, like you said, you had a project and you was in project mode, so you're making music, and then pandemic happened, so it's like kind of start-starting.
No, definitely starting, innit? Obviously, like people releasing music, innit? Like, but there's only a certain cap in it, like where you can listen to music. Like, you're inside yard, you know what I'm saying? Like, you want to listen to these tunes when you're outside in it. So, like, there's definitely a cap in it, like, but then again, bro, you can't dwell on the fucking, you know what I'm saying? Like, lockdown's done now. It's just time to focus on next year.
Actually,
you got me giving some double XL.
No, but man, I love hearing people talk about that shit. It's like, and it's good because obviously fans are back now as well, so it looks like by summer 21, hopefully, shit could be jumping for everyone. Like, not just that special type of people, but yeah. Anyway, yeah, man.
No, how are you? Like,
what shit.
Yeah, word.
I'm gonna be real, like, I mean, last couple of weeks, man was in the dumps and that. Man went really myself. But then I remember that was that guy. Then I remember that it's 5 months.
You looked yourself in the mirror.
Yeah, I remember that was that guy. Yeah, I remember. I had to remember it was that guy. So, yeah, facts. I really fell into that a bit too much. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, man's getting home mopey and that. Like, we're here again. Like, you know, it's not that to you. Like, nah.
Because I'm like, this year's been a techie one. Still.
Yeah, man.
I definitely realized mental health is definitely real.
Like, I was saying this the other day. Like, I feel like that's personally anyway for me. That's my next step. I need to go therapy. Cause I've realized that, you know, I was saying off camera, like, face things head on, innit? Yeah. There's so much, you can face shit head on, but sometimes you need solutions as well, innit? So, like, man's done the face my shit head on. It's now about, like, I need to go talk about this shit, not just suppress that shit. But I feel like everyone needs therapy because we all want something.
Because sometimes it's not even like stuff you can openly speak about with your family or friends. Like, you need an
someone that
another outsider just to evaluate your life.
Because sometimes it's hard to speak to someone
not your life, but
that you know about your struggles because you don't want that person to see you in that light.
Therefore, especially London, like,
do you know what I'm saying?
I say that still.
Especially with
the help that you want just doesn't come from those people. Like, it needs to come from
someone that knows what they're doing or what they're talking about specifically. There's so much your friend can say.
Yeah.
Your friend can say, bro, like, time's gonna get better, don't worry about it. But like, that's not really helping you because you're thinking in your head, like, I need a solution as to why I feel specifically a certain way about certain things that I'm talking about that for whatever. But yeah, man.
It's also helpful to, like, have someone who's a perspective on the situation
is that perspective is easier to listen to from like someone who's unbiased as well.
Yeah,
they don't have any emotional
that's true.
So there's not like a block in your brain like saying, but this is what you want. There's ulterior motive behind it. This is how this person might have viewed this situation, or how you should have done this or something like that.
But another thing as well, fucking black brothers, we need to start looking after ourselves as well, innit? Because obviously, you know where I work, innit? Obviously, and in the hospital, man sees older black men, innit? That have strokes, and they're not even that old. They're like 40 something.
That's a worldwide thing as well. Still, I can't lie.
But I'm just saying for us because
that's a point still.
Because like fam, like as much as obviously a lot of us smoke, drink, and all that shit, but fam, you want to be able to play with your kids when you're older. You don't want your kids to see you.
And you have to ask your parents like about the health history of your family. I don't feel like a lot of us do that as well, because strokes in young age, that stuff can be hereditary. Like you can 100%. Live a healthy life and that shit happens. So,
but I feel like I say that with like black men and women as well, because obviously I feel like a lot of us have parents that have the mentality like if you can physically get to work, you can suck it up in. And sometimes that's not a good mentality to have because that little pain that you have in your left chest, you might think it's calm, and then 3 weeks down the line, you've collapsed, and now you're in hospital. And now they're fucked, and they're thinking, we don't even know what's wrong with you.
It's not every day I'll firm it.
Do you know what I'm saying? It's not every day I'll firm it, especially with black people. Especially with black people, bro, because we got so many black people have hereditary shit in their family.
Where that comes from, though?
It's just growing up, innit? Growing up, I think there's just a culture, innit, of like, you gotta suck up.
Hiding your ailments.
I don't want to do it again.
Stuff like that when stuff happens.
I don't want to have a doctor email.
Show that you're ill.
But low key, that shit comes. That shit low key comes from slavery. I know.
But it's not actually. I don't.
No. Let me learn.
Not to make it a black thing, because I know white families where the grandma
I'm just saying for
has
us.
hidden the fact that she's had cancer for years.
I don't know facts because there's a generation. It's not even a black thing. There's a generational thing where the older generation, that little flu shit, that cough shit, that ain't nothing to them. They've gone through real shit. So I'm not saying that to discredit any other race. I'm just saying from us thing personally, it's like we've got
it's like I feel like it's more of a universal like shame.
Facts because we've gone through different things.
Or like not wanting to like make your family scared for you or worried. That's what I'm saying, because
they've gone through shit that we've never seen before. So it's like obviously their generation.
The problem in that and that is that they firmed it in a certain way, innit, and there was a certain time and environment in it. Like obviously the environment we live now, is like social media now, innit. So it's like it's techie now, mentally, innit. When you got opinions online, innit, and 80% of the time,
everyone just spinning their phone.
Spend on your phone 80% of the time.
And it's just that when like obviously this is what I was gonna say with the generational thing. Man, before back in the day, man will get into hospital if it's death. You get what I'm saying? It had to be death for man to go get it. So now it's like, so then that's your parents' generation. So then inherently they just pass that down. It's not even a thing where they're doing it on purpose. It's just like you see your mum work every day, grind every day. So you're like, I need to grind as well. Like, do you know what I'm saying? It's just a thing you see, so you continue it. But we've got access to shit that we can now go get checked up. So I'm just saying, as we're growing up in that, you gotta start taking care of ourselves.
Work smart, not hard.
Facts.
Almost said work hard, not smart. Oh, God.
I heard it as well, but you saved yourself.
But let's get
because you're just so used to hearing work hard.
Yeah, basically.
Work hard. Your boss is all whipping.
Fam.
Work hard.
That's why I'm never working retail again. Are you dumb? That's slavery, fam. Retail is low key slavery.
You sound like mad panic attacks, going to for my retail thing.
I hate retail.
No, retail is mad still.
I hate retail. But cool. Let's, because obviously time is a bit ticking right now, so obviously you can't get back to the education conversation. But obviously if you was on Twitch, listeners and that, you will see that. Obviously if you're a YouTube gang, I advise you to listen to the shit that we say before YouTube really turns on. You know what I'm saying? That's for you, man. You can subscribe. Come on, it's there, fam. But let's get into the fucking talking stage conversation. That was wavy off camera. Let's talk about that. I don't even know where to begin because that was a good conversation. We went everywhere.
We smashed it as per.
But fucking.
You
Top
keep
bins,
moving.
Because I'm thinking, can you hear me? Can you not?
It's gonna sound like vroom.
Keep it constant or sweet.
Yeah,
When
yeah,
it's
yeah.
deep next to it, you can bring it closer to you, innit?
Oh, okay, cool. Because you were saying don't lean back in it, so I didn't want to.
Alright, so we're talking about what?
Yeah.
Like that, innit?
So obviously,
Talking stage.
yeah. So let's
Let's just say it's all bogus, fam.
Okay. All right. Wait, yo, blood. I just want to say, but obviously,
Nah, bro.
that's what consensus. Alright, cool. So let's put it this way: is it bogus? Is the
It's
thing
all
bogus?
bogus, and we all know it's bogus as well.
Until we tell the
But
truth.
it's the entertainment in that. Like, I don't know what it is. I'm not scientific like that, but it's clearly bogus, innit? I see tweets as well, like on Twitter as well, and yeah, people admittedly saying that it's bogus as well, innit? So, but like, especially now, bruv, lockdown. Like, what else are you gonna do? Like, after watching your film and that, and listening to your music, what else are you gonna do, fam? You're gonna scroll social media, and then
Okay, cool.
you gotta do, innit? Like,
All right. So what is everyone in agreement that it's bogus? Yeah.
No.
It is bogus. At this moment, it is bogus, isn't it? Like, I would say, yeah, I would say 30%, and I'm being lenient, yeah, is real. The other 70%, yeah, is either there's an agenda and it hasn't been said,
Yeah.
or we're not getting nowhere with this, innit? Like, let's be real, fam. That's what I'm saying.
Third caveat.
And you know what's so funny? Yeah, I'm being real, yeah, and I still participate. You know what I'm saying? Like,
This is why it's fun.
yeah.
This is why it's fun. Because it's like, no, you disagree.
A tired man.
No, you disagree. No, I feel him, but I don't want to. Because you know on the socials, they will say you're hurt, innit? When you say some real shit, automatically women just say you're hurt. And they don't actually take in what you're saying. So I just say, you know what? Let me just pim. I want to say pim.
As much as I'm saying this, innit? Like I participate in the bullshit as well, innit? Like,
You have to play the game, bro.
Yeah, you have to play
The
the
game's
game.
rigged. We still have to play it,
But
bro.
why don't you agree that it's bogus? Go on.
Because I think it's what other way do you have to get to know someone? What do you mean it's bogus? Like how?
as in a
It's pointless. It's
not that point.
Wait, not to cut you off here, because I think
it's ineffective. Okay, so how would you get to know someone, and what would you call that?
But is it getting to know someone though?
that's the point. That's what I was gonna ask. That's what I was gonna ask. Because
usually.
when you hold on.
Talking stages. Like,
hold on.
what is a
But are
talking
you?
stage?
But because I feel like this is where the disconnect is, isn't it? I feel like people call talking stage when they're just chatting to each other. In DMs or whatever mode of conversation you want to have the conversation on. Yeah. At the same time, I feel a talking stage is when you're talking, but you're actively going out with each other, seeing each other.
Is that not dating then?
Do you know what?
Because you could be talking and I think you could talk and date. Do you get what I'm
talk
saying?
to someone.
You just call it dating and then just
You talk to someone, and then there comes a point where you think, okay, now this is a talking stage because I want this to go in a certain direction, and we're doing this in order to get there, kind of thing. Or things happen and we just find ourselves there.
Yeah.
Kind of thing, and that's when I can acknowledge. It's not even something that needs to be like said. You don't speak to someone and say, "Yeah, this is a talking stage, innit?"
Yeah.
No,
it just happens to be one.
Yeah.
And then
sometimes you gotta do that though.
And then
I feel like you just
because
gotta
I differentiate between DMing someone or someone that occasionally DMs you every now and then, ghosts and airs or whatever. That's not a talking stage. That's someone that's just.
But you see, that's the thing. That's the thing.
Their head in
I
every
feel
now
like
and then. Like it's not.
No, because that's what I think. That's where the disconnect is. Yeah, I feel like people are doing that. I'm calling it a talking stage. Yeah, I'm chatting to someone, and I think men do it more. Let's if we're being real, niggas do it all the time. They slide in one DM.
It's a bit techie because I've seen on Twitter as well. Like, it's how
grinning.
Let me just get my point and I'll jump out. Yeah, but what I'm saying is, how many times has a brother come said, "Yeah, me and that was chatting." Look at the conversations. You weren't chatting, bro. You said, "Oh, I think you're paying." And she heard you, like, oh, a couple emojis. Do you know what I'm saying?
That's true.
Well, that's what I'm saying. But I have to keep it up. I want to get onto. I have to keep it up.
But Donny's actually saying that, like,
a lot of Donny's are.
That's wet.
But then again, girls are doing that as well. Girls you slide in a girl's DM, they air your DM, and then the girl will be like, "Yeah, he was trying to chat to man." We didn't even have a conversation.
You know,
why was I trying to chat to you if we didn't have the conversation?
It's a man who
You
tries
went
to
in that DM, so you're trying to
He tried to chat to me.
You tried.
And I aired.
I don't really think that's.
A conversation don't need to occur.
Okay, all right. Okay, you blocked it. Alright. Okay, but don't go to your bedrooms and say he was trying to chat to me, because in that moment you don't know. No, because the way you're saying you was trying to chat to me, that's what I'm saying. It's not.
Okay, so now
Wait, can I just land? Listen, what I'm trying to say is, I'm not saying that I didn't try to chat to you. It's the way girls describe it. Yes, I did try to chat to you. Specifically in that moment, I did try to chat to you. Technically, I tried to chat to you. Wait, hold on. But wait. It's semantic. That's thank you. But the way some girls are spinning it, it's like man was all over you. That's what I mean. It's not that I guess I did try to speak to you technically because I'm trying to have a conversation. But the way girls are saying it is as if man was it's like man was it's not that deep. I tried to have a conversation, but it wasn't like I was like
what am I supposed to do?
drooling all over you. Yeah, exactly. I'm not drooling all over you, but that's how girls are.
No, I'm checking the temperature.
You tried to chat.
Come on.
You wouldn't leave me alone.
That's what girls are saying when they say they're trying to chat to you. Not you. Listen, I'm in the field. You're different. I try to tell you this all the time. You are not the normal girl that man's chatting to. Like, do you get what I'm saying? You are different. You're forgetting about the field. It's like when niggas say, well, we're not like that. Well, you're forgetting about the field.
But
you're forgetting about the field.
Don't differentiate. I'm a normal girl.
Yeah.
I'm not anything special. I'm saying
the man.
How I see correctly. Don't put me on a pedestal. Like
I'm not putting you on a pedestal. I'm talking about the mindset of how you approach dating. That's what I'm talking about.
Man isn't. I'm an average Joe, innit? I just move quick.
Okay.
I'm getting real mad.
I'm not trying to say that. I'm not even trying to say it. I wasn't even trying to put it like on a pedestal thing. I'm just saying that when I'm chatting to different females, regardless if I'm trying to cheat or not, when I'm chatting to you lot, I realise there's a difference in mentality to the girls that I'm chatting to in the field.
But the thing is,
of course.
But that's what I'm saying. But I need to But what I'm saying to you, hold on. But what I'm saying to you is that there's a certain type of girls that think a certain way, which I believe you two are in, that are minority. But you lot don't realise you're the minority because your circles think alike. So you're always with people. I feel like I'm just saying.
I have to say no. We're not a minority. It's just you have stumbled across.
I'm telling you, you're a minority. I'm just saying. It's just like I'm just saying that it's not the biggest group out there. I'm just telling you this now.
No, it's
a minority though.
Not like a minority. Okay, it's not like a minority like that.
Selection. The selection you see.
The selection process.
Because also, if a girl says, man used to chat to me sending screenshots to her brethren, I'm gonna look at her like a clown, bro. Because
I'm not saying me. I'm going off what people are saying in the field. I'm not saying me. I don't entertain. I ain't entertaining girls that do that shit. I ain't entertaining them type of girls that do that shit. But I'm saying from the standpoint of me trying to not entertain them type of girls, I've realised that certain girls with certain mentality are a minority. Do you get what I'm saying? Because a lot of girls, when you chat to them at first, it's like, I'm this, I'm that, I'm that. It's cool. And then when it comes to you putting it in action, it's like, okay, you lied again. This ain't you. You said all of this stuff because it sounded good, but now we're putting it to the test.
No dick.
No. You know what? I'm done with my point. Yeah. Anyway, talking stage is bogus. Talking stage is bogus, man. Yeah.
So how? If you met a girl, and you wanted to get to know her, what would you call that stage?
Alright, cool. Do you know what?
That is a talking stage because I will make it clear. I'm not them niggas that just talk in the wind. Yes, because I made sure that I've made it known that I want
you think it's bogus?
No, I'm joking because of what he just said about
the same way we can identify a failed talking stage is the same way we can acknowledge like that they exist and that like it's actually a thing.
The waste of time is so egregious.
Like, what's your definition of failed? Like you didn't cheat?
No.
You didn't make her, you didn't wife her.
It didn't go to the next stage.
It didn't go to what the stage did. Like,
no,
it didn't take you to
Can I answer? Wait, no, you answer. What's to me? Okay, to me, what is a failed talking stage? Personally, is when there is everything's been set out. You said what you're on, whether it be a relationship, whether it be whatever, dating, whatever. Yeah, and then we go to approach it with whatever destination you're trying to get to, and it fails. But if it hasn't been said, and you lot have just been doing the quick beat or whatever, you're not really explaining what you lot want, it's not really failed. It just came to an end. Do you get what I'm saying? That's cool with me. That's very calm with me because we're both adults. You have your time. You chose where you want to invest your time, and it wasn't a relationship with me. So I'm not pissed off because
would you even call that
mutually benefit.
So basically, you see a talking stage, would you label it a talking stage because you have an agenda? Or would you just label it a talking stage for the sake of labeling it a talking stage?
I think it's a talking stage if you have an agenda.
So then you see
that's what I tried to say.
That's what I'm trying to say. That's what I agreed with you because I get what you're trying to say.
Before you were like, if we were just talking and we were just fucking whatever, and nothing happened. Is that even a talking stage? What would you call that?
No, because at some point, even though we know what it is because we've spoken, we got to the point where it's like, we both on a pipe, and we know, and we both on a pipe, and we know.
Okay. That was the agenda.
Yeah. You know, that's what I'm saying.
You know what I'm saying? There's a clear agenda. What's the agenda? I'm saying is that
PPE and
when there's a start in a clear agenda, when there's a start in a clear agenda. There's no change in it midway. Do you understand? Like if I reveal to you, okay, this is what I'm on, innit? Like, alright, cool. You're on. This is what
you can.
No, I don't know.
Okay, go. I'm thinking next.
I'm saying is that sometimes in it, like there'll be conversations where there's an entertainment in leading people on.
Oh, facts.
You understand?
So it's like
What you know about flows? I'm yakking whole black clothes, Mac roll or wagon. Step on my enemies, roll in traffic 2 times 8 in the nose. What's happening?